Hello friends, this is Vignesh Kamath, and right now I'm standing in front of TUHH. If you can see, that's TUHH, and I am going to interview one of my friend over here who studies in TUHH. And if you like to know how the procedure is, how the visa procedure is, I'm going to show you everything over here. If anyone's there who's gonna come in next semester, or who's willing to come in next semester, who wants to study in TUHH for any course, this video is for you. Thank you. Right now, I am currently in front of Hamburg, Stuttgart, Stuttgart dorm, and I am here to meet one of my friends, Sakshi, who lives here and studies in TUHH. I'll introduce her to you. This is my friend Sakshi. She's a student from TUHH. Sakshi, can you just give me a short intro?
Hi, I'm Sakshi Bhargav. I'm studying Masters in Information and Communication Systems in TUHH. Right now I'm in my first semester and I'm aiming for getting into the domain of security and networking in future.
So Sakshi, for new students, newcomers who want to come to Hamburg, when they are coming to Frankfurt, what is the easiest way to come to TUHH after coming to Hamburg, after taking a train to Hamburg?
Okay. So once you reach Frankfurt, you can directly take ICE till Hamburg,
Okay.
and then from Harburg it's just nearby, just 600 meters from Harburg, walking distance.
Okay, and one of the point which you guys have to remember is that there are several stations here. Come to Harburg station, which is near to TUHH. And next question, which my viewers want to know, is that how do you find TUHH? What is it? Is there an Indian community here?
Yeah, there are many Facebook groups you can join where you can get good information about where to apply, how to apply, what are the documents that you need, and there might be more. Now they have Instagram handles as well to follow.
Facebook groups and all.
Yeah.
Yes. And when you arrived, did you get any help from them? Any sort of help?
Yeah, actually, whenever I had a question, I used to post it in the group, and somebody who's already studying or is an candidate can answer that question. So I use that. Also, I contacted some of the seniors from LinkedIn.
Okay, I'll also link down the link for that group so that you guys can check it out. If you have any doubts, you can ask directly to any member in that group. It will be much easier for you. I'll also link down Sakshi's LinkedIn profile so that you can ask questions directly to her. Sakshi, what do you think about the application process? How was the application process for you?
Okay. So there are certain steps that we need to follow while applying. First one is that one can visit DART and enter the course they want to get into, and that will give options of the universities and the courses that are relevant for them.
Okay.
So I went to DART and I selected few of the universities. One of them was TUHH. So then there's mentioned in DART's
the requirements
application,
for the process.
requirements, as well as if we can apply directly or we have to apply through UniAssist.
Oh,
So
there are courses which you have to apply through UniAssist, but there are courses which you can apply directly through TUH's website.
yes.
Okay.
So this one was directly from TUH's website. There was no application fee.
Okay.
The list of requirements, like the documents that they need, the eligibility criteria that they need to follow. Accordingly, you can apply for the course, whatever you want to.
Okay.
And there's no application fee, so it's easy to apply. But there might be some revisions because of the APS documents that are needed right now.
It's a new rule right now.
Yeah. So one should check the website before applying.
And what do you think of your course? How is the study? Is it difficult to study here compared to India?
Yes. So whenever we come here, we think that most of the things would be same, but here the process is different. Professors are more integrated towards how they teach, so we have to follow certain patterns. For technical subjects, we really need to follow what professor teaches us, and it's a lot different from what we have studied in India. So minute details would be needed. Whatever they're teaching, you to be very focused and start from the starting of the course, not just the end of the course and studying all night and then giving the exam won't work here.
Okay. And is your course in German? Are they teaching in German or is it in English?
It's complete English course.
But you need German to survive here, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of that? Survival in Hamburg. Do you need, is German a necessity or can you survive with English itself?
Okay. So this has two parts. One, that if you are coming here for just studying and are not planning for any part-time job or any working student, then English would be enough for you.
Okay.
But if you are planning for a part-time job or some working student, then you will need German, because They usually interact with their clients in German. Most
Okay.
of them are German. So they usually ask for it, and at least B1 level of German would be a great thing to have.
And I believe 90% students who are coming from India, they'll be coming for a part-time job plus study option. So it would be better to have some sort of a German, basic German from India, then you can improve over here. At least a A2 level of German. If you can bring a A2 certificate, you might get more opportunities over it. You can speak English. There are people who speak English, but German will help you a lot. So Sakshi, let's talk about monthly expenses so that my viewers can get to know what is the cheap expense or what's the average expense a student can look in living in Hamburg. Can you just break down all your expenses?
Yeah, so my monthly expenses is usually divided in the rent that I pay
Okay.
for the dorm.
And you
Second,
live in a student dorm, right?
yeah,
This is the cheapest dorm you can get, and that is around
350.
350. Okay.
Then we have health insurance here,
Okay.
so it's around 120.
Okay.
Then if you are not planning to have a luxurious life here, like having good food all the time,
From
and
restaurants, if
yeah,
you're cooking yourself,
yes,
then you can come around how much? What's the range
150 to 200 would be enough
for
I
the
guess.
groceries and
Yes,
all?
yes.
Okay, so all in all, you can expect around 700-ish range
Yeah.
depending on where you live.
Yeah.
But there are some students who are getting hostel rooms that are way expensive than this, and their expense will come around 900. So you can actually expect a bare minimum of 700 at least in Hamburg with cities. But if students who are coming to some other cities which are much cheaper than Hamburg, it might even go. It might fluctuate depending on where you stay. Thank you, Sakshi. In the end, what do you think of Hamburg, life in Germany overall?
So when I came to Hamburg, Germany, I was feeling a little lonely. I was always missing my home, and
Okay.
it was hard to understand how things are working here. But overall, it's very good here. But when I came to Germany, it was more of the time when I did not know how to go to the market, buy vegetables, and I was feeling very homesick.
You're completely new here, right?
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was trying to understand how things are actually working, but slowly and steadily it went on, and it was nice staying
Because
here.
of the support from all the friends, all the seniors and all.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So when you are with your friends and you're exploring new country and new city, it's always fun. But
Okay.
it takes a little bit of time to form that group and be with them. So that's very nice here. Apart from this, the winter depression, most of the people would have heard about winter depression. So it gets darker in the day around 3 or 4, and
Okay.
it sort of sucks here at that time.
Sunlight is very less, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But overall, in the end, you got comfortable, got used to the fact that the German weather and all the situation here, the experience over here, right?
I'm still trying to.
Okay, nice. And thank you for the insights for TUHH and Hamburg. And thank you for being in this video. So
Thank
guys,
you.
I guess this was helpful video. I tried to make most of this video by getting more information for you. If you wanna see more content like this, just sub to my channel and just wait for next video to come in. I'll put on videos regularly. Thank you for watching my video. See you.
Missing my home, and it was hard to understand how things are working here. But slowly and steadily, as you move on with the time, it's nice to